So we just got a new update, the 2020.48.6. Let me just pause my music. So I just did the update over my phone, and this is the new look. So this is 2020.48.25. Sorry for me shaking a bit. It's pretty chilly out, so I'm just gonna turn up top a bit. Seems like climate control wise looks exactly the same. The screen on the side now takes up a lot more space. We have a button to just click open. It's a much larger space. If I click that, it opens my my trunk, and then it actually does the animation, which is cool. I wonder what happens if I privilege the drive. I actually have to unplug for that, so I'll try that later. I can lock it from here or here now. That's interesting. So let's see the release note improvements. So the first one is right here, driving reservation improvement. So the instrument cluster has been refreshed. Autopilot set speed, availability, detect the speed are now displayed next to the driving speed. Additionally, select items have slightly moved, but will continue to look and behave the same. Awesome. Scheduled departure improvements. So now it can precondition your battery and your cabin even when your car's unplugged, which is awesome. So back then, to do this, you had to have it plugged in. To account for different utility rate plan, you can now set a time when your off-peak rates end. Awesome, that's perfect too, because my off-peak ends at 8. I live in New York, but I don't have a time on-peak, off-peak, because I didn't set it up. But I do have this rewards program that I plugged into my OC, I don't know what plug it is. I'll have it on the screen, but I have a plug that I plug in that gives me rewards points for charging at a specific time, which is 12 to 8 a.m. So I could do that now. Also now, nice. So now it tells you how many, the number of availabilities, number of available stalls. And then also, click and see logo has been removed from top status bar. So now you have to click on control software for the same information. So if I do that right now, and then software, now I get the information here instead, which is interesting. So basically, you don't have that shortcut anymore. So that's pretty interesting. Let's see. Aside from that, I would like to go on to the toolbox really quick. Actually, so if I do that. Toy box, tap on it, toy box. Just gonna turn on Mars really quick, just so that I don't have to worry about location stuff. Okay, so there's a Boombox feature now. So when you're parked, you can adjust the sound your car makes, check the local laws, 5 custom sounds. So, oh, interesting. So I could do different noises for this one. That's interesting. I want to try this real quick. Fart. Okay. Okay, so interesting. So if I press honk again. Interesting. Oh, so I'm pressing a honk right now, right here. I don't think you guys can see it, so let me just turn on the lights here. So I'm not sure if that plays out loud, but I don't know what that is. Change it to button tis. That doesn't really do anything. See, applause. Nothing much from what I can tell. Not too sure. Fart's the only one I can get to play, but if I, yeah, that turns it back on. So there's that. That's fine. Driving sound. I'm not sure how that's gonna do anything. I'm gonna actually unplug really quick so I could really get this working correctly. So I'm just gonna unplug it quick. And come back here. Alright, so ignore and continue to drive. Oh, interesting. So this is how the drive looks now. So we have park, reverse drive. So it shows up here, and now you get this meter instead. So I assume when I go forward, so as you guys can hear, let me just also get my truck closed as well. Oh, that's nice too. I actually get the white interior on the inside. Please let me know if anyone has a black interior, how that looks like in the back. And the inside, because back then it's always black seats, and now it's actually a white seat, which is really interesting, and that's nice. Also really interesting details on the configuration. Let me just close my trunk really quick. I know one hand is not great, but I try to put it in the center. Other hand's on the phone right now. Okay, great. So if I put it in drive, real quick. Yeah, so it plays a different noise, which is interesting. So I could change it. So if I put it back in park, I could change it to something else. So it's something like merry-go-round. Pretty cool. I don't have summon, so I don't think that's gonna really work for me. So I'm not gonna even try that. That's the same stuff. Nothing here else that's interesting or new. But I really like the new look or layout that we have here with the side screen right here. Very nice animations. And then when we go on drive, it goes back to this. I'll probably have to make another video when this happens. Just so that I have an idea of how the preview looks right now. I'm in my driveway. I'm not really driving out, so not a really much to look at. Let me just actually change back the sound for the boombox. I'm just gonna turn that off. I actually want to replace the honk anyways to something else, but maybe we could try that out later. Aside from that, the other thing was scheduled departure. So let's see how that changed. So let me just go charging. It's not showing up for some reason. Charging. I'm not too sure why it's not showing up. Okay. It's probably some bugs that needs to be worked around. Close the port. Charging. Okay. So I could schedule departure as well. Schedule settings all week. Off peak charging. Okay. 8 a.m. Perfect. So set. Let me close that. Depart by 8 a.m. So now this would stop. Yeah, so it'll start charging at off peak hours and preconditioned by 8. So now my question is how this would look if I plug it in. Would it start charging right away? Because I used to have it set to 12. Okay, so the charging scheduled and ready to depart at 8 a.m. Doesn't say anything about when it'll start charging, so that's always something I'll have to add in. Interesting. Why is it doing that? This is a really weird setup. Switch to scheduled charging. Scheduled charge start is 12. Okay, interesting. So I'm assuming because I have this, it knows when to I just need off feature. I don't need a precondition. Okay, settings, close that. So it knows to depart at 8. So I wonder if it knows when to start charging. Unless it somehow assumes off-peak hours. I'm not really sure how that would work. But that's an update I'll give you guys later on. Okay, so now you have a specific button here. So back then, you would be able to see the controls here. So that was one of the things, like we used to have that screen here and then things like that. So we remove that screen until you swipe. So now I get the PSI and I get my watt hours per mile. Which is interesting. It gives more space. I kind of like this bigger space. It gives us more. I'm just gonna put it back in drive again. I can't. So, it is a new, really nice view. I really like this update so far. Let's just double check on what the software release is on. So I'm going back to release notes really quick. If it ever loads. Okay. So yeah. Lots of new updates here that didn't load up before for some reason. So let's continue on from here. So release note improvements. So new games, Cat Quest, Solitaire, Boombox, which we just went through. Driver Reservation has been refreshed. Now offers a larger visualization to allow drivers to view more details of the road surroundings. The next turn will now appear above the visualization if the navigation turn list is covered by another app. Okay, that's something I would really want to see when I'm driving around, which I'll add into like a part 2. Well, additionally, select items has slightly moved, but will continue to look and behave the same. Quick access to backup camera rippers have been moved to the bottom bar, which we know. Indicator lights have been moved to the side of the touchscreen, which we also know. Auto set speed, yep, that's things that are now placed in one place. Okay, that's interesting. I really want to know how things would look, because it says that when you make a turn, it will appear above the app. So I wonder how that would look. Okay, that's interesting. We went through that. Cool. Hold on. Mission testing mode can now be used outside the car. To set up, select your desired sound and place the cushion on the external speaker. When ready to play, please select sound by pressing the left scroll wheel. Alright, we'll test that out really quick. That's that. And then, yeah. Okay, everything else is the same. So let's try out that toy box. Okay. So left scroll wheel. That's my left scroll wheel. That's playing music though. I see it. To press turn on fart on demand. I'm not sure it plays outside though. No, I didn't think so. So the PWS on this car is not on it, so I don't think it's actually playing. Please let me know if this is otherwise for any other Tesla Model Y owners who are watching. I'll keep you guys updated on this. I'll probably have an update on this tonight on my Instagram and on my Twitter. You guys can follow me there on Andy Wong Dev on Instagram. I'll have my links on my social media in the description down below. But I'll keep you guys updated on what's going on. Just see if this actually updates at 12 a.m. to start charging and it stops at 8 a.m. or otherwise. Probably make another video tomorrow on the driving situation on how this looks. Tomorrow when I'm driving out. Aside from that, I really like this new update. I really like the refresh on the UI. It looks really great. It gives the car a new refresh and a really new look. Anyways, if you guys like videos or content like this, please consider subscribing. I make tons of videos like this a lot of times. I make a lot of Tesla videos and a little bit of like software, like coding stuff, but mainly Tesla stuff. You guys want to see more like this, please hit the subscribe button and like this video if you actually liked it. Thanks a lot for watching, and have a good one.